side. So let's cover the basics of the left side pass. Leader's footwork, Miss Megan will do hers as well. So leaders, I have to curl out of this slot for 1, 2, I triple step for 3, and stepping back in the slot facing the other direction for count 4. That's my left foot. Same triple in place for 5 and 6. If I do that again facing this direction. So leaders, I'm curling out of the slot for 1, 2. I've opened a lane for my partner. I triple 3 and 4. I triple underneath myself 5 and 6.
All right, so followers, we are still going to start with our right foot going forward. We have walk, walk. We are going to step to the side, cross, step back, and then triple in place. Now let's try going back the other way. We have walk, walk, side, cross, back, triple step.
So that is our left side pass because the follower is going past my left side. I know it's confusing because I'm moving out to my right, but we call this the left side pass. So the side pass, or the left side pass, is another easy basic. And this is the one we're going to use in this series where we use the left side pass and we go into the inside turn. Right, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So the leader's footwork, left foot is free for leaders. I'm going to walk 2 steps back for 1. I'm going to step a small step for 2. I'm going to do a triple step, 3 steps and 2 beats of music for 3 and 4. Then I'm going to do another triple step in place, 5 and 6, with my right foot tucked behind my left. So we'll do that one more time. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So leaders, you can still follow along with me.
All right, so followers, we're going to start with our right foot going forward. We have forward, forward, together, together, step back. And then we're going to triple in place. We have triple step, and we're going to do that with our left foot behind our right foot. So one more time, we have forward, forward, together, together, back, triple step.
So if that went fast, use the rewind button, run that a few times. Connection-wise, what we're going to do is I'm going to have my hand underneath. Miss Megan's going to go on top. I'm going to offer this hand up like a wall. She's going to run in with her punching knuckles. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So we'll be quick and easy with this. Things to think about for the leaders. I don't want to take too big of steps. I want to be a wall for Miss Megan. So when I walk back, I'm not pulling with my arm. I'm just moving back with my body. I have 2 small steps back. 1, 2. I become a wall for Miss Megan to
run into this connection.
So then we're going to triple 3 and 4, and she's going to
run into that connection.
So she's running into a way connection, and then we anchor in place. It's called our whip. This is the first pattern that's no longer
6 counts.
This is an 8 count pattern. So the whip is going to look like this. 8 count whip with counts. We have a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's count leaders' footwork first. I'll put myself ahead. So leaders, this time I'm moving out to this side of the slot. I have to step back and out of the slot for 1. I'm going to bring my feet together for 2. On 3 and 4, I'm going to turn around 3 and 4, taking a good size step across the slot. I step sideways for 5, back into the slot for 6, and then I triple 7 and 8. I know I'm going fast because we've got a rewind button. So leaders, we come out for 1, 2. I've opened the slot up. We triple 3 and 4. I'm stepped across the slot, sideways for 5, in the slot for 6, I triple 7 and 8.
All right, so followers. Again, we start with our right foot. We're going to go forward and we're going to turn backwards. So we have forward, turn. Now we're going to go back together, forward, and we're going to turn again, step back, and then triple step. So let's do that again. We have forward, turn, back together, forward, turn, step back, triple in place.
So now there's a lot going on in this whip lead and follow wise, right? First thing I have to do is pull Megan forward and turn her backwards. So my left hand is doing that work. That's tricky because I'm stepping out to the left and my left hand has to do all this work to lead. So we have 1, 2. At this point, I am going to put my hand up on her, the underside of her shoulder blade. She's going to put her hand
on the bicep.
on the bicep. You do not want to get this trapped. It might get trapped there as a beginner.
Yeah, no, that's not fun.
But you want to pick that up. You're going to know because the leader is going to open this hand up to reach. 1, 2. Now on 3 and 4, I have to allow my arms to go back and forward for 3 and 4. What's the checkpoint on count 4, Miss Megan?
I want to be connected away, but I'm going to be stepped between the leader's feet.
So follower should be able to see over my shoulder. I should be able to see over her right shoulder. That's count 4. Now I take Miss Megan, I send her back for 5, let go for 6, and we anchor 7 and 8. So if we do it all the way through, 1, 2, 3, and 4 of 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that is it. Okay, so we're working off the left side pass and we are going to learn an inside turn. It is one of the kind of basic patterns. So the left side pass is probably one of the most boring patterns that you'll learn. We covered that in the first video. But the turn is really what's going to get us to all of the rest of the patterns that we know, right? There's endless things that we can do with this inside turn, right? So if we're talking about beginner dance steps for West Coast swing and leveling them up, we have to master this turn. So let me quickly cover leader's footwork. It's the same as the left side pass. We step out for 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, right? Super basic. You can go back and watch video 1 if you want to refresh on that. But this is the turn for the followers. So take it away, Miss Megan.
All right, so followers, you're going to step forward with your right foot. We have a forward, forward, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. Now we're going to do 3 half turns, turn, 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 and triple step. So doing that one more time, we have 1, 2, then we're going to turn 3 and 4, 5 and 6. The 2 walks in the beginning, the leader is going to prep you. What that means is he's going to move your hand in and out a little bit. You don't want to do what I just did where the whole body goes, okay? We're just going to be a little bit further over our side than normal. So rib over toes, and then turn around.
So if we link a little bit of what's going to go on to the leaders, and Megan talked about what we call a prep for a turn. That means to prepare the follower for the turn as a signal, right? A lead, if you will. So officially, I don't need the first prep. I need the second prep, so Megan could be forward on her left side like she was going to throw a ball. This side's back and it has energy for the turn, right? So leaders, I don't need to prep anything but the second step of the turn. However, that being said, you'll find me prepping both sides of the turn. Here's why that's not a terrible idea. Because this is a little bit of a clue to Miss Megan that the turn's coming, right? So depending upon who you're dancing with, if they're not as well connected, you can use the 2 preps. So we get to the 2 preps, 1, 2. At this point, the turn is being fired off by the follower. I'm going to follow this around her head. So we call this baby steps. So stay right where you are in place. We're going to go baby steps over and back down. So practice that again, right? Leaders are going to take their wristwatch, put it to the sky, rotate around the follower's head, drop the hand. That's the inside turn. That's happening on count 3 and 4. We have 1 prep, 2, 3, and 4, and then we anchor on the other side. So what are you thinking in the turn, Megan, so that that's a comfortable thing for you?
The first thing is making sure that my elbow stays down. We call this Barbie arm because Barbie used to have, or only used to have this joint. So when we do this, we have a 1, 2. I'm going to try to keep continuing around and then triple step.
So if you're struggling with a advanced footwork. Back and together is the easiest way to do it. You'll also see people, including myself, probably in this video, go back and cross. It's totally fine, but here's the rule that you can't violate. Even if you stepped on the wrong foot, you shouldn't violate this rule. I don't want to step back and then towards my partner. That's why I like to teach at the beginner level back and together, because if I go together, it's very hard to move that way. You can cross, back, cross, but it has to be tight, and the tendency to step here is going to wreck your right side pass and make it feel uncomfortable. So if you see 2 different versions of that footwork, both are valid, but now you know the difference and the rule. So connection-wise, once I step back, I'm leading Megan. I need to quickly flip to look at my wristwatch. As soon as I start that pattern, and you can practice that just right here with your partner, let your fingers roll up and make sure nothing gets weird. Practice looking at your watch. I'm going to go 1, 2. Now from here, I'm just going to let her go under the arm. 3 and 4, 5 and 6. If we do it again, 1 look, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. And Megan and I have an interesting way of describing this. We call this getting skinny. What does getting skinny mean? In a nightclub, you don't want to walk past someone and catch them in the shoulder. You probably want to walk past and scoot your way by and share that space. We're going to do the same thing on the side pass. I'm going to do it from this side. If Megan goes by and doesn't get skinny for me, 1, 2, it's a long way for me to reach to the other side of her, especially if she's tall. If she uses that tight footwork, 1, 2, and shares this space with me, it becomes easier to get over her head. So connection-wise, I don't have much to worry about. I get to this point for 2. I allow her to go underneath, anchor, step. I'm not forcing her, I'm allowing her. If she doesn't turn around, there's not much I can do. That makes sense?
Is.
So common mistakes for this. Now let's talk common mistakes. Leaders, the tendency to step this way. We'll wreck it. Let's see what that looks like. 1, 2, and she gets pushed over. Common mistake number 1. Common mistake number 2, I want to stay faced at my partner the whole time. I'm going to monitor her and keep my chest facing her. Even, watch this, even if I do this all on the wrong footwork, even though I did that all in the wrong footwork, it doesn't matter to my partner because I've followed the rules. Followers, I would say, getting skinny and tight footwork, yeah?
Yes, so followers, actually, on the right side pass particularly, not on the left, but on the right side pass, you have a tendency to want to walk too big, unlike the sugar push. So we go 1, 2, and we're already past our partner, and it makes it really hard to go underneath. The second thing is that getting skinny, making sure you're rotating on the 3 and. So 1, 2, a good way to help you do this is make sure you look back the direction that you came from for 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So it helps you rotate on that 3 and.
So here's a good rule that you can apply to all your patterns. The follower is never going to be past the leader on the first 2 beats. And that's going to hold true for almost every pattern you'll do. So the follower is not going to be past me for the first 2 beats. Let's show you some examples. Sugar push, 1, 2. She didn't get past me. 3 and 4. Left side pass, 1, 2. She's still on that side. She passes on 3 and 4. Right side pass, 1, 2. She passes on 3 and 4. Left side pass with an inside turn. I'm getting ready to turn her, 1, 2. She's not past me. Even in the next video, we do the whip, 1, 2. She's not quite past me on count 2. I always ask in group classes, whose responsibility is that? Whose fault is that? And the answer is both. Because the first time, Megan might step big. 1, 2. Ooh, shoot, that didn't work. Now I know that I need to adjust my footwork for this follower. Same thing, if the leader hardly moves and Megan realizes that, she's just going to, like she did there, automatically take small steps to fit in. So